who is having display the department number. So which department is having more than 3 employees. Okay, so now I need to get the details. So a department lo aithe more than 3 employees unnaru. So I need to get that information. So display the department details is having more than the 3 employees on the department. So ఏదైతే డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఉందో ఆ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లో 3 ఎంప్లాయీస్ కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఉన్న డిపార్ట్మెంట్ యొక్క ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ని డిస్ప్లే చేయి. రైట్, నౌ ఫర్ దట్ రీజన్, so now we'll use the count function to count the values. Right, select count star. We are getting like a total 14 employees. Now you are making as a subgroup. Okay, so now see, if you haven't mentioned that the department wise మీరు number of employees ఎంత ఉన్నారు కనుక్కోవాలి. Okay, for that reason you are mentioning like a department number comma count star. Now see, you are getting the error, not a single group or group function. So group function name you can able to use in the select list directly. Okay, so the along with group function, if you are using any not null or non-group columns, this is the non-group column, individual column or non-group column. That non-group columns you must and should maintain in group by class. Group by. See, now you are getting like a department wise how many employees we have in this each department. Now you need to filter that. Having count star greater than 3. So we are looking for which department is having greater than 3 employees. That you are looking here. 38, 6, 25. But you are losing here as a 10th department. 10th department is having only 3 employees. For that reason, you are not getting this. Okay, so this is the another one. Okay, so and another important one. Difference between where class and having class. Difference between where class and having class. So where class is used to filter the data from the base tables. See, I'm going to make it as a group. Section from EMP. Okay, so this is your queries. Now the where class is used to filter the data from the base tables. Out of 14 employees, so I need to get the data. So I no need to use like total employees. So but I'm looking for only 20th department information. So I'm looking for only 20th department information. Okay, so now I'm filtering the data from source itself. So if you want to filter the data from the source, so from the source is our source is the table. Okay, so while retrieving the data from the table, we need to use the where class. So where class anedi is used to filter the data from the base table. Okay, so this is the where class, right? So having class. So what are the things you are mentioning here? So if you want to use this having class in the select query, so you cannot able to use having class directly here. Having dpt number equal to 20. So you will get the error, not a group by expression, not a group by expression. So if you want to use the having class, you must and should be used already as a group by class. Then only you can able to get the results. Group by dpt number. Okay, so you cannot able to get this because you are using star here. Okay, again you are getting the not a group by expression. So you are getting this error. Okay, so when we'll use this group having class. Okay, now we have dpt number. Okay, so and count star. So you are grouping the values. Now see, we have totally, okay. So totally we have 3 departments. You are getting like a 3 department values, right? So now I'm filtering the data from the results. So here I filter the data. Here I filter the data from original source. Source lo nunchi data తీసుకునేటప్పుడు. So I'm getting the data as out of 14 employees. I'm taking only 5 employee information. So కానీ ఈ కేసులో ఏమవుతుంది? So if you don't have the where class, you are fetching the all the data. 14 employees యొక్క information తీసుకుని. Now I'm performing the action as a group by. So now see here 6, 5, 3. So totally you are retrieving like a 14 employees here and filtering the data having department number equal to 20. So ఇక్కడ having class ఏం చేస్తారంటే it is filtering the data from the results. So after performing the group by class, you will get the results. You are getting the results. On top of the results, I'm filtering the data using having class. See, 3 records lo nunchi you are filtering the data as a department number equal to 20. Okay, so now we'll see another difference. Now we are performing like a so department number equal to individual column conditions you can able to use in the where class and having class both places, right? Now I'm performing. So on which department is having more than 3 employees, that information I need to get here. So simply I'm mentioning like a having count star greater than 3. Now see, I'm able to use the group functions in having class, right? The same thing I'm going to perform here now. Where is the count star greater than 3? Group functions not allowed here. The group functions we cannot able to use in the where class. Group functions you cannot able to use in the where class. Okay, so you cannot able to use in the where class. Now other thing, select other difference. We have other difference. So main differences is that only. So where class is used to filter the data from the base table and having class is used to filter the data on top of the grouping results. So it is going to filter the results from the grouping results. So grouping results lo nunchi it is going to filter the data. Okay, so you cannot able to use aggregate functions in the where class, but you can able to use aggregate and non-aggregate columns and aggregate columns in the having class. Okay, these are the differences. So we're done with this. We left with the analytical functions. So what are the things we are performing here? All aggregate functions will act like as analytical functions, right? Now, if you want to see like So on which department is getting the maximum salary you are getting, right? So now see, now sum of salary. Now I'm getting like a minimum salary or maximum salary from this minimum salary. So now for every department I'm getting the minimum salary, right? But I want to see this employee information. So who is getting this minimum salary? So if you want to see this information, I need the employee number in this case. So if you want to see the employee information, I need to mention the employee number, employee name column in the select list. If you mention this, so what are the things you need to get it information that you need to mention in the group by class. Now every employee is different. Now ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి, సో అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫ్యామిలీలో 14 మెంబర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు 14 మెంబర్స్ ని ఒక గ్రూప్ గా చూస్తే you will get the minimum salary, maximum salary. So 14 employees ni 14 members ni as a individual group ga చూస్తున్నాం. ఒక్కొక్క మెంబర్ ని ఒక్కొక్క ఇండివిజువల్ గ్రూప్ గా చూసినప్పుడు సో మీరేంటి, సో మీరు ఎర్న్ చేస్తుంది మినిమం సాలరీ అదే అవుతుంది, మాక్సిమం సాలరీ అదే అవుతుంది. సో ఫర్ దట్ రీజన్ యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ లైక్ 14 ఎంప్లాయీస్ as a different salaries. So 14 employees ki 14 different salaries unna. So you are making as a each individual member as a group. ఒక్కొక్క మెంబర్ ని ఒక్కొక్క గ్రూప్ చేస్తుంది. There is no use to perform that action. Okay, so now if you want to get this information, who is getting this employee? So who is getting this so maximum salary, take like a max or minimum salary, anything. Okay, now we are getting this information, maximum salary. Who is getting this salary? If you want to know these details, use select star from EMP where salary in will use like a 2850 comma 3000 comma 5000. Okay, so we'll use this function. So like this. Use like this. Okay, so this is like a, if you have like hundreds of values, I cannot able to mention this in the comma separator, right? So for that reason, to simplify our work, simply I'm passing this as a query. Okay, so what the value I'm so how the values I get here. So using some select query, select max of salary. Okay, mention that query in the as a nested query. So as a nested query or sub query. So query లోపల ఇంకొక query ని రాయడాన్ని మనం sub query అంటాం. So this is called as a sub query. This nested query is returning the values. Select max of salary from EMP. So ఏం జరుగుతుంది, 14 employees ఒకటే employee information. Now we need this department number wise maximum salary, right? Run this. We are getting the department wise maximum salary. So this output is making as a comma separator. So in the down upside, right? The same way it works like here. See, in the department ki maximum salary or minimum salary or either information. If you mention like here minimum, we will get the minimum salary details. Maximum, we will get the maximum. Okay. So this is about the subqueries. So how can we simplify this work? How can we simplify this? So we are going to see by tomorrow, and we're done with functions. Important things we're done. So we'll see the things, other things by tomorrow. Okay. So to simplify our work, Oracle has introduced the analytical functions. Okay, I'm going to stop here. So we'll meet by tomorrow.